Look, I am sorry you just had to watch that. But I think I needed to remind people just how psychotic and crazy this woman is. Also, there may be people watching this video that haven't watched my past videos, so they've never seen this clip of Tim Walz's wife looking absolutely insane. But folks, the reason why I'm here today is because this psychotic weirdo is still on the campaign trail with her weird husband, and things are getting even weirder. I feel like I said weird like 50 times there, but yeah, things are just getting kind of odd. And as you saw in the clip at the beginning of this video, you know, at the very least, yeah, she was acting crazy, but she had enthusiasm there. Now she's kind of going with the same talking points. She's going with the same shtick, but it's just not hitting the same. You can tell that the fatigue has kicked in. You can tell that she doesn't even believe in herself anymore. She doesn't believe they're turning the page on a bitch-ass thing. But I just want you all to visualize what you just saw, and then I want you to see her at her latest event doing the turn the page, the turn the page. Let's go ahead and turn the page to that clip.
We are turning the page. Did you see her do that? Yeah. Can you do it with me? We are turning the page on Donald Trump. Yep. We are turning the page on Project 2025. And we are turning the page to a new way forward to a future where everyone can live with freedom.
So as you can see, folks, she's not feeling it like she was feeling it in the beginning. I don't know what has happened. Is she looking at certain poll numbers? Is she just fatigued from going on the campaign trail? Is she just fed up with being married to Tim Walz? Ladies, imagine being married to a guy like freaking Tim Walz. A guy who the main thing he's known for is fighting to get tampons installed in boys' bathrooms in public schools in his district. That's like the main thing that he's known for. God, can we even call this a man? I'm not sure. But anyways, as you can see, she's not as enthusiastic as she used to be, but she's just as crazy. I don't want you to think that she's dialed back the crazy, because after she did the turn the page shtick, she started absolutely losing her mind up there on the podium. Let's go ahead and roll this clip again, shall we?
When the Scarlet team comes on the field, we will all stand up and cheer. To the other team we'll never yield, and we won't forget we're here. We will fight for victory and win. We will conquer every foe.
Look, at this point, I have no idea what's going on, and I don't feel bad because I don't think she has any idea what's going on, and I know for damn sure that crowd has no idea what's going on. But that's kind of how these people are. They clap like seals, even though they don't even understand what's really happening or transpiring in front of them. They're just really weird. But I will say this, listen. Everyone's been talking about how cringy Kamala Harris is, and yeah, boy oh boy, that laugh, the fake accents, when she's trying to sound ghetto. There was one time where she was trying to sound Mexican. It was crazy. So yeah, that is very cringeworthy. Tim Walz, super duper cringe, maybe even more cringe than Kamala Harris. But I would argue that at the very least, he's a tad bit more likable. Not likable at all, but in comparison to Kamala Harris, he's a tad bit more likable. But the real, I don't want to call her the star of the show because that's not the right way to put it. But the real queen of cringe here is not Kamala, it's not Tim, it's Gwen Walz. Like, of course, everyone's focused on Kamala. People might talk about Tim. But Tim's wife takes the cake. I mean, sure, Kamala Harris's husband is getting exposed for beating up women and being really toxic. But if you ask me, just watching Gwen Walz on the campaign trail, I think that does more damage to them than anything else because, I mean, if you can watch this and not feel like you're watching an episode of Barney, if you can't tell that she is treating the voter base as if they're freaking 4-year-olds, like elementary school students, then I don't know what to tell you. Because it's condescending. It's like she's talking to you like she thinks you're a dumbass. And I don't know if anyone else on the left sees it, but I think we can see it. I know I can see it. But yeah, this is what it's come to. It started with the psychotic turn the page, the freaking leftoid eyes and the neck movement jerks, to an half-ass turn the page, to breaking out in song. Who knows what we'll see over the next 20-something days, but I'm sure it will get worse than this. Well, for now, let me know what you think about this down in the comments below. While you're down there, hit that thumbs up, hit that subscribe, ring that notification bell. And if you find yourself getting too worked up by all of this, remember, it's just political cinema.